For this star, you'll need 8 pieces of paper. For each one, you're going to fold it in half first, from diagonal to diagonal. If you line up your point first and then hold it firmly while you slide your finger back to the crease, that can really help make sure that it doesn't slide around while you're folding. Once you've got your crease, just secure it with your thumbnail or with a paper folder, and then open it and run your finger along the crease so that it lays flat. Now we're going to take each side of the top edge and fold it to the middle crease that we've just made. See how I'm using the same technique of holding it tightly with one hand while I'm sliding to the crease with my other hand, then making sure that it's folded firmly. Now repeat the same thing on the other side. For me, since I'm right-handed, it's helpful for me to turn the paper around so that I'm folding with the crease on the right. You may think that it's more comfortable to do them both with the point pointing up or to do them both on the left. Whatever works for you is just fine. So now we have a symmetrical point, and that's one of the 8 points of our simple red star. Now repeat the same folding techniques on your other 7 squares. So we're going to end up with 8 star points that are all the same, all symmetrical, and all identical. Once you've created several points, you can begin to see how layering them the way that we're going to glue them in the final star creates different geometric shapes with different numbers of layers of paper with differing levels of opacity. And so we've got light and dark colors, and it's going to look really beautiful once it's hung in our window. Once you have all 8 points, get your glue stick ready and see where the shapes overlap when we line up the edge with the center crease of another piece. That's where you want to apply the glue. See, this is the edge that we're going to line up with the center of the other point. We also want the points in the center of the star to be pretty much in exactly the same spot. Just gently smooth it out, and then we're going to repeat a bunch more times with each point of the star, applying the glue. And you don't need too much glue, guys. This paper is really lightweight. So just a little. Make sure the points line up and the edge of the top lines up with the center crease of the one you're gluing it to. The edge of the top point that you're holding, I mean. Continue around. And I'm going to speed this up, but when I get to the last one, I'll show you a special trick. Now for the last point, some people like to just glue it on the top, but I like to glue it on one side, as we have been doing, not on the other side, and then I'll show you how to make it so that it's basically like a swirl and there's no last piece. Every piece looks the same. So glue the one side as you have been, then you're going to carefully pick up one side, tip the next one, which is the first point that you started with, and lift it so that it's over the side of your last point, and then glue it there as you have been doing with all of the other points. That's going to just make it look really nice and cohesive, and not like there was one, sticking out that was different than all the rest. And there you have it. There's your beautiful star. Now it's ready to enjoy and to hang in your window or to share with a friend.